Greetings, my fellow knights. Welcome back to the Struggle Bus, where today we're trying out some sweet artifact shenanigans. Going with blue-white artifacts, capitalizing on both a Thousand Moon Smithy that allows us to make some ginormous artifact creature tokens. They get larger based on the number of artifacts we control, and Karn the Living Legacy, running a full plus set of him because the Power Stones allow us to ramp out our artifacts as well as generate artifacts for Thousand Moon Smithy. Let's dive into the rest of the deck, shall we? 3 clay-fired bricks to allow us to hit our land drops and have a little bit of life gain and some additional artifact shenanigans later in the game. Glass Casket is an artifact that's early removal, extremely important. Spring-loaded saw blades as well are removal, while also giving us an artifact. 1 reality chip because it's an artifact and it is card advantage. We're able to equip this on some of our bigger tokens, and then now we can play cards from off the top of our deck to include lands, which is a fantastic engine. Collector's Vault, nice artifact, ramps a little bit of card selection, so we enjoy that. Running 2 of those. 2 Ichor Moon Gauntlets just to help us proliferate and accelerate Karn's ultimate. We're running enough artifacts that we hope to be able to ultimate Karn and just ping our opponent to death in like 2 turns. And so this allows us to kind of capitalize on that aspect. 2 Everflowing Wells because it's solid. Draw 2 and it's artifact. Thran Spider, a card that I really enjoyed from Brotherhood's War, Brotherhood's, I was gonna say Brotherhood's End, but Brothers War. It's a 2/4 for 3 that allows us to block. It gives our opponent a Power Stone, but it also gives us a Power Stone, and hopefully most decks in today's meta can't utilize that Power Stone. Then later in the game, we can pay 7 and look at the top 4 cards of our deck, reveal an artifact from among them, and put it into our hand, put the rest on the bottom of our library in any random order. And so essentially this is more card selection, card advantage. And we can get up to 7 colorless mana because of, or generic, because, hey, we're spitting out a ton of Power Stones. We already talked about Smithy that allows us to generate a bunch of large creatures. 3 Sunfall for removal. 1 Karn Legacy Reforged, just in case our opponent runs out of removal early, we can play this guy and just generate a ton of mana. He's just another big beater. 1 Might Stone that we're able to potentially bounce as removal and card draw, as well as ramp. 2 Eternal Wanderers to bounce all our various artifacts to get additional triggers. And then our finisher is Cityscape Leveler. This is plan C here, where we just play this guy, start blowing up our opponent's stuff, and getting in for a lot of damage. Nothing too special with the mana base. We're running 2 Discover Lands and 2 Myrics for additional artifact synergies. That is the list, my friends. I really hope you enjoy the gameplay. Shout out for this video goes out to Ethan Whitescars. Ethan, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting the channel and riding the struggle bus with me. You rock, and this Karn Legacy deck is for you, my friend. Bit of a risky keep here, but we do have a 3 and 2 4s and a sweeper. Being on the draw, I'm going to keep this. If we're on the play, I think I might consider shipping it. Now we have an aggressive deck. Duris. Okay. So I think they should take Smithy over Karn, but I could be wrong. Okay. We hit our land. Pretty happy about that. Probably still going to go ahead and play this Seachrome Coast on 2 in case we draw another one, and we could still play it untapped on 3. Not too worried about the opponent having that extra information. Problem is, if they are running... Okay, cool. We'll do this because it guarantees us to play the Smithy and or Vault. We know this guy's going to die. No big deal. We weren't going to not play it. We still got a little bit of value off of it. Let's see if they sacrifice an artifact. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go here. Grab a land and play... I think we get Collector's Vault down. And we're just going to pass. I don't want to walk into an Emperor. And I think... Alright, that's a little awkward. Really didn't want them to snag our Wander, but there's nothing we can do about it. Nice. Missed the land drop, but I think we're good here. Plus, and they get to find any 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still no attacks. They're gonna find something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They get to reanimate, which is nothing. So we're in good shape. They know about the Sunfall. They didn't take the Leveler unless they went and grabbed the discard spell, right? Which they very easily could have, knowing that we have Leveler in hand. Opponent gets to use the Power Stone. Now we get to use our treasure token. All right, solid. Then yeah. Good to have, good to have. Another Karn. Target creature. Oh, they're gonna get the Thran Spider. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll pitch the Karn. Very nice, very nice. And then Edict. Feel a little silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go here. Yeah, I guess I should have anticipated them having another Karn. Oh well. So we can flip the 1,000. We like that. Play our land, and then hold what we got. Okay. It's not great, but it's not the worst either. We just kill that with our... Yeah, I think so. Play this, go to combat. Alright, opponent's a champ, man. Opponent is a champ. I gotta give it to him. Get to find a card to kill our dude. I feel like it was correct to keep the Sunfall, but maybe I'm wrong. Nope, it was definitely correct. Alright, let's see how they hit big. Croxa and Clayfire Bricks. Okay. And then they could get back nothing. And they get back. So we have to exile here, unfortunately, because we don't want them to get it back. So that is a bit of a bummer. But we at least get a bigger creature. All right, so let's go here. And then here. And hold. What are our options here? So, Behold the Multiverse, probably. Discover 5, pretty strong. Duress, yes. Cool. We can't make a dude because these are map tokens, but we can turn this guy into a creature and they have to block here. So I like where we're at here, chat. Let's activate this first. And I don't want to use these to pump this. Yeah, let's just do this. Seems pretty strong. Attack. Can they fire up this thing? Okay. So they block Chump. Fair. Ooh. Okay. One, two, three. We have enough to animate this. I'm feeling pretty good about this. And the opponent, like, did some crazy things, too. 2 blockers. Solid. Oh, no. We get it. Oh, I would have made that same mistake. I'm sorry. I'm not going to oops them. Oh, that was so good. That was fun. Yeah, this hand looks good. I'll keep this one. Let's go here just to have our colors. I don't think we're going to be punished too poorly. Nice. Get to play a spider. Going up against Jund. Probably going to go ahead. Well, we have a Sunfall. So that's some motivation not to play the second Thran Spider. But I think there's probably a good chance our opponents kill them before we need to. Hopefully they're holding a go for the throw or a cut down. Neither that hit the spider. Nope, I was wrong. Alrighty, well. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Land off the top will allow us draw here. That'd be nice. Okay. Gus. Let me read something real quick. Look at the top 4 cards. You may reveal an artifact card from among them. Put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. Okay. So let's hold what we got. That way, when we block with the infantry, they go to do some shenanigans, right? We can spring load. If they don't do anything, we just draw here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna draw. Take a Volt. Then we could play our first Sunfall. That worked out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We didn't hit the... Oh, this will hit us the land. Perfect. Look at that. Go here. Grab a land. Go here. And Sunfall. I guess other option would have been the Vault. But I'd rather keep hitting our land drops. They do have a land that they can eat our stuff with. Okay. Fair enough, opponent. Fair enough. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just get our Emperor online. We'll 0. And then they still can't kill it, even if they have removal plus cottage. All right. Jeez Louise. Removal dot deck. I think I'm okay trading here. Or 4 for 4, rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We exiled, so they don't have anything to get back. Virtue. I guess they would cast Virtue to kill this guy first. Otawara would be nice. Nice. Go here. Yeah, I think we just do this anyways. And then keep this as a spell. No attack. They can attack if they so choose. Do they have command? Is that the last thing they have in their hand? Command could do some work. Make this large, take out both of our... Oh no, they would have to do both modes, so they couldn't make this bigger. Oh, did I call it? Did I call it? Look at the Jedi. This is tapped, right? Oh man, that's hilarious. Look at the Jedi. Big brain Jedi here. And... And then we have... Let's craft. We'll eat this. And then we still have Otawara up. And we can loot. Yeah. No attacks to protect our Karn. We know we're drawing. I think we just bounce that. I think we're okay just bouncing it. They have the mana to replay it next turn, but it throws them back a turn. And yeah, we're good here. They've apparently seen enough. Man, we were going to ultimate. Rude. This one looks like a winner to me. And we're on the play. We're keeping it. 2, 3, 4. I like it. Thank you, deck. Protection if our opponent's not too aggressive. Not a fan, but we gotta pull out the... Ooh, okay. Alright, I'll take it. I am A-okay with these. I'm just glad they didn't have the counter magic. So, and no creatures on the board. So, they're mill, probably? Oh, alright. Oh. Let's get Karn online and doing his thing. I wanted to get Karn underneath the radar removal versus... Aww. Sad face. Oh, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just shy of doing that. Think we go here then? I think is correct. Or could we... I guess we could have played Karn minus. No, then they would have just killed it. So they burn a removal on this. They go filtering. Seems good. We'll 100% block. See what the follow-up is. All right. Let's go here. We will pay that. And now we can play a Karn freely. The sad part is they get to... Oh no, we're still 2 turns away because they can't play. Okay. Alright, we can roll with that. Chart a course with no attacks. Interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Opponent is digging. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 5. And then we can discover, then plus. We can transform this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. And let's go ahead and Mirix. And we'll plus here again. I think we have the opportunity to actually pop off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 does that. Fortunately, we're not going to win the race to get our Karn off before. So we're probably going to have to draw. Capitalize on that. We have a solid block here, so they can't attack freely. Oh my gosh, that's so good for us. That's so good for us. I am OBKB. This is awesome. Yes. Yes. Plus. Oh, that's so good. That is so good for us. Yeah, let's do this instead of making a dude. Oh my goodness. Oh, and they get to play that and we get to bounce it? That's so gross. That is so gross. Oh, that was so good. We didn't even get to ping him once. Rude. Opponent's going first, but I mean, this is exactly what we want our opening hand to look like, so we're gonna run this. Looks pretty darn good to me. And gonna get played with fire. Good thing is both Spider and Reality Chip are solid blockers. So I think we're gonna play, is it Bricks or is it Reality Chip? And I think it's Reality Chip. The reason why I say I think it's Reality Chip is because we want to hold the casket to exile one of their 3 drops. And the turn, well, they're on the play. I was gonna say, so it may not cause them to tap out, and so they can leave the play with fire or that +2/+0 instant to kill the Reality Chip. This gains us 2 life, but doesn't develop our board. I think we are. I think we're still gonna play Chip and watch. This is the opponent with braids and just rocks our world. Opponent in the tank about their turn 2. Very interesting. Alright, as expected. Alright, well, with that being done, I think we do just casket. If they weren't going to pump it, then we would have played the reality chip, but I think now just getting rid of both those things is probably the correct play here, just to prevent more damage. And we will go Spider, because Spider can not only threaten the block, but actually kill a couple of things. So let's see. The problem is if they play a flyer or one of their larger 3-drops, then we're kind of in a lesser great position. But, I mean, for 2 mana, they got him for 5. They can't complain about those numbers. So I can see why they were in the tank. Who knows, maybe this is a streamer and they're talking in chat. Yep. All right, let's go here. And then at least next turn we have the capability of going brick plus reality chip or reality chip and equip. Kumano, okay. So this guy's going to get big. Exactly why we wanted to do the casket, but tis what it is. Yep, we're going to block. Let them use whatever they need to. They get our guy down. Yep, no surprise there. Let's go with reality chip. Sunfall off the chop. We like that. Oh yeah, derp. And let's go here. Sunfall, that was unfortunate. Sunfall would have been nice, right? They're gonna try to flood the board here. One, two, three, four, five, six. So we're one shy of popping this off, unfortunately. Right to the face. Not a fan of that. Man, people keep messing up the Power Stone thing. I'm digging that. They didn't have something last time, but it looks like they do this time. Nothing we can do about it. Alright. Well, let's go with... And do we want to discover or make a 2-3? 2-3 can block here. And we could... Yeah, I think we block. Get this guy off the board and then try to pop this off. Over discovering. All right, no pause. That's a good sign. Down to 3. Down to 2. Opponent rocking our world. Well, that's awkward. Guess we gotta discover, see if we're dead here. Casket was a pretty good hit, but pretty much borderline everything in their deck would kill us here. And this was our only life gain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still not good. So we can't even avoid 2. I did see the Wanderer, but unfortunately it was Discover... was it Discover 4 or 5? Discover 4. We would have hit Karn. That would have mean we would have just died. Alright, pretty solid. And that's not going to do it. So we'll go out on our own terms. That I can't even do that right. Good game. Darn. Alright. This hand looks pretty darn keepable. Got a 2 into a 3. Multiple 3s. Let's go here just to, you know, draw a little bit, clean up our hand. That would have been a nice draw to grab the fountain. That way we're not opening up our... Oh, well. Sure. Since we have the second one, we can open up the first one to some removal. We had a pause, decided not to use it. 1, 2, 3. We could potentially play Reality Chip and immediately equip it, which we are not opposed to. But I think we're not going to attack, and we're just going to play Karn. Because I don't think they have something. If they do, they do. They can't Emperor, because the Emperor is not an ability or an artifact. So I'm lacking our position. Oh, I think they're trying to Emperor. Yep. They were trying to Emperor. I'm still not going to attack. I want to keep our Thran Spider in case they have an Iganjo. The 2 damage right now, I don't think is going to make or break. Like that we keep hitting our lands. That feels great. They could potentially have a sweeper, which is a problem. So we could... Oh, we're still 1 turn. All right, so let's go here before we play our land. And then we'll equip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, look at that. All right, let's see if what you had is the kill spell or not. I think they wanted to destroy artifact there. Bummer.